evening, everyone. My name is Shanti Rajaram. I'm the president of Dallas Fort Worth Alliance of Technology and Women. Really excited to have you all with us this evening. This is our first town hall, first of a kind that we are trying to do. Uh, Excited to share all the upcoming plans for our year and our vision. We have Aries who will be running the program after this, and we hope to share our vision, mission, and goals and objectives, and we want all your help to make it successful. So I won't take too much of your time. I'll let Aries take over from here and run the show.
Hello, Shanti. Alrighty, let me get my little stuff together. I'm super excited. Okay, so this has been something that we've wanted to do for a while. I am very excited. I'm really going to be stealing from our new membership orientation. It's very similar. It's a 1 hour hit it and quit it, right? And just really highlight what we're doing and let you understand a little bit more about who we are as an organization. So before I even get into it, my name is Aries Webb Williams. I am Vice President for DFW Alliance of Technology and Women. I have been with this organization for about 5 years now, and I love it. Obviously, I started as a member, and I started volunteering because I feel like you're going to get out of it what you put into it. And that was one of the best things that I've done because it's tremendously been a help for me professionally, personally, and all those things. So what I do for work is I'm a software portfolio advisor for Software One, a technology solutions and services provider. And I also serve in our internal diversity board. I'm a podcast host. I'm a mom of 2 boys, LJ and Marvin. And I do voiceover work. So, if y'all company are looking for somebody to do some voiceover, y'all let me know. What else? I'm super excited. Like I'm really glad about this. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop into our slides because we only have an hour and I feel like we're gonna just want to talk and I don't want to talk your heads off. So let me make sure presentation mode is gonna work for me. So Kavitha is the best. Wait till I start talking about operations. Y'all gonna blinky for a second, but it'll fix. This always does this. All right. Welcome. Okay, so who is DFW Alliance of Technology and Women? So we are an organization that's committed to increasing the number of women in technology and strengthening the pipeline of girls entering technology fields. We lose them, you all, when they love it and then they drop off at some points, different points along the journey. And we try to keep them. We want to keep them in the loop, keep them interested, and not lose our girls. So let me get this info here. All right. These slides are so slow. Okay. Now, we want to change the face of technology with women. We already know there's not enough women in tech. And to get more women in tech, what do we need? Girls, right? We need more girls in tech. So we need to keep them interested. So I wanted to kind of just give you a quick background. ATW is a organization that was started 20 years ago. 20 years ago. And there's some women that you'll meet tonight inside of the some of these tables. And they'll be able to tell you all about how we started 20 years ago with all these wonderful ladies who said, hey, we need a network. These are women out of TI. So you'll meet some ladies out of TI tonight. But we even have original members of ATW here who are still active and serving, for the same cause. And really it was about building a community around supporting each other as women in tech. Because some people said, we're not supposed to be doing this, but we are, and we are doing it in an excellent way. So we're really glad to have those who are interested in being a part of what we're doing to join us on that mission. These are some of the highlights, and we're going to talk to one of our membership co-chairs later on, but really as a highlight, you know, the networking is one of our really big claims to fame as far as who we are as an organization, and things that we offer and provide. And so I really wanted to highlight that because that is something that when I was looking for a group professional network, and I went to one ATW meeting, and we're going to start meeting back in person pretty soon. And actually, I think November is going to be our first in-person meeting. But I was hooked, you know, from that point because it's a place where you can safely learn how to network, meet people who are not going to make you feel awkward or any of that weird stuff that you don't like to do when you go to networking events. It's totally opposite. It's very welcoming. They will come find you and talk to you. So it's like a really safe place to grow that muscle, you know, because networking is very key. We have lots of programs for professional development. We have, you get a lot of mentoring, coaching. You can get certified. You can get exposure to different topics and interests through our monthly meetings. Rewards, recognition, advocacy, support system, role models. We have C-level executives on our advisory council. These are CIOs, CEOs. So to be able to get that kind of face time is not normal at any other networking event. You're not getting that. But at our meetings, we're getting that. That was something I was really like, wow, like I could talk to the CIO of TI. Like, that's crazy. I mean, when am I going to get that opportunity? So these are things that are real big perks of becoming members of ATW. We give back to the community. We are a community partner. So companies that are looking for community partnerships, we are ones that help with that because we are literally diversifying the pipeline. So that it's an easy way that your company can come and become and add the diversity back into your organization. We also do that through our STEM and STEAM activities for middle school, high school kids through our Great Minds program. And so we're going to highlight all that stuff tonight. I just want to kind of give you a quick highlight of those, and then we will go. So let me see who's on my program. All right, so we're going to just kind of talk about volunteer opportunities and membership benefits. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to walk through a couple of our committees and let you know, like, here's some of the things that they do. If you have a passion for this, definitely join us and help us because we are a nonprofit organization. So we need your help to make this happen. We do not, we have like probably one person on staff and that is it. So we don't have, everyone is doing this out of the love of what this is and our mission. So it's definitely out of love. Lots of love, okay? But the more of us that join on, then the better. All of this stuff that I'm sharing with you tonight, especially regarding the different committees, you can find on our website, dfwatw.org. If you have questions while we're talking through any of this stuff, please go into the Q&A and ask away, and we'll answer those at the end. And I just want to highlight one thing before I even get started, okay? Because did y'all notice that you got the thumbs up and the applause and the little emoji at the bottom now? Kavitha, who is our operations chair, is amazing. Okay. Marketing. So obviously, for people to know who we are, we have to let them know who we are, right? We have to get on social media. We have to have newsletters. We have to do ads. We have to have a website. We have to have all this collateral and things. And that is what our marketing committee does. They create all the visual, even this slide you're looking at right now. It was designed by our marketing committee. We need people to come help us with that. Is that a passion of yours? If it is, we would love to have you join our marketing team. They set up our website, like I said, email marketing. So this is a good way also that I tell people, especially if they're in college or doing internships and things. joining as a part of a nonprofit, you build up your skills. So if this is an area like, hey, you know what, I may want to pivot into marketing, or I want to learn more about social media, this is a great way to do that, because you can try it. You can figure it out. You don't have to know everything perfect, but it helps to have a little bit of expertise in content creation or things like that. But this will be a great way for you to learn, right? And maybe you just want to spruce up your marketing skills. Join our marketing committee and help out. Operations. So if y'all have not met our operations director, Kavitha, you just need to, because everything you're looking at, this platform, everything you're doing right now on this platform is because she's amazing. And our marketing team is amazing. All our committees are amazing, but she's the nitty gritty, kind of behind the scenes, getting different things going on. And so she manages all our technology and tools. You know, we're women in tech, but you know, Kavitha is the one that really makes a lot of this stuff work behind the scenes, and then she teaches us how to use it. She touches every committee. So from this platform, registration, all the different events, monthly meetings, and all these things that are on this list. And like I said, all this information is on our website. So if you're interested in learning, or maybe you want to grow your skill set in this area, she's a great person to work with, as well as Paula Phillips, who is our marketing committee chair. So join us. Somebody's got to do this stuff, right? I mean, it doesn't just happen. All right. People are posting stuff in the chat. Let's see. What do you have? Yeah. There you go. There's a form. She's posting it in the chat, so you all can click on and figure out, where do I want to serve? Where do I want to give back? I'm going to invite Jeannie, who is our programs director, on. Now, Jeannie worked with me for a long time. I used to be the director of programs for some years, and I dragged Jeannie on in. She was my wing woman for a long time, and hanging out with me and helping me with programs. And now she is taking it she is just taking it and ran with it. So she's doing her thing. And so, hey, Jeannie, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for the opportunity to talk about programs today. So many
So
some of you may have heard of programs. So go ahead. You want to speak to
yeah,
your slide?
I just wanted to, kind of about programs, because I think this is a committee that people kind of sleep on programs. This is a really great way to grow your skill set, to learn how to communicate with senior level executives, because that's who you're bringing in on these programs and stuff. You're reaching out to these people, you're connecting with them. I mean, this was a really fast way for me to grow my network, because I'm like, hey, I'm reaching out, I'm knowing who the PR people are, I know who the assistants are, I know who the executive is, and you're kind of getting that first level FaceTime with these people in order to so they end up knowing who you are at some point. But also you're growing that skill set, because I've been seeing that a lot on different job descriptions, are like, how comfortable are you, with talking to senior executives? And it's like, well, I've been doing this kind of on the side, and it's helping you grow that skill set. So what are some other benefits that people can get from kind of being a part of the programs committee?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, you stated one that was critical, and that was one of the reasons why I volunteered for this committee as well. I've been involved with HEW for about 3 years. I am at Texas Instruments currently, and it was a great opportunity for me to first volunteer and then kind of partner with Aries, and then finally become the director of programs. So I think there are multiple things you can do. So depending on how comfortable you are when you start out, you can start out saying, hey, I don't really want to talk to these C-suite people. I'm a little nervous. I'd like to just stay in the background. And we have speaker research and topic research, things that you can do. You can start off kind of slow, connecting with people on LinkedIn, looking at their profiles, figuring out if they would be good speakers, those kinds of things before you kind of jump in more. You can also, if you are so inclined, have the creative flair, you can work with Paula's team on promoting our programs. because we have monthly programs. So it's like this constant, treadmill that we're on. We finish one program, we're on to the next.
Yeah.
And so we're constantly doing that. And so it's a great opportunity to work with Paula's team to pull content together, help them out, also become more social media savvy, learn from that team, start posting about our programs on the site. So I think there's a variety of things you can do here based on your comfort level and how you want to go. And eventually you can start hosting meetings if you like, if you kind of get into that. That's how I started. I was Aries wing woman for a year and a half and then started hosting a meeting. I was terrified, but
And
it
you
also
did
gave me,
amazing.
thank you. But I was terrified, and I was on video. This happened during COVID, and it was a great opportunity for me to grow my presentation skills, my presence in front of an audience, those kinds of things. So it's kind of a gamut of things, and your ability to network, because you work with multiple teams. You work with the operations team, you work with the marketing team, you also work with our own committee. So it's a great opportunity for you to kind of get to know more of ATW, because we're constantly on the move.
Yes.
We never stop. So that's really where I would encourage you. Reach out to me, reach out to Aries, fill out the form that was posted, so you can basically go ahead and get started. I'm being a part of the committee. We don't expect you to attend too many meetings. We meet only once in 2 weeks. And we try to organize ourselves. I'm a program manager by profession, by background, and
She's
therefore I try to
way
keep us
more organized than me, okay? Like I was not organized at all and I was able to do it, but she is amazing because she's super organized. She has it ready to go. She's like, this is what we're focusing on. We're gonna get it done and get out of here. So you would love to work with her. And what do you need right now? What are some of the skills that you
Right.
need right now for your committee? Because I know you all
So
need
we
some help.
so we need speaker research, topic research, marketing liaison. My co-chair, Kathy Andrews, who's not here today, does do the marketing liaison, but she's busy as well. We all have day jobs. So anything we can do in those three areas probably would be awesome to begin with, based on your comfort level. So come on board, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
Yay. All right. Thank you, Jeannie.
Thank you very much.
All right. So you heard it. We need help, and Programs does it all. Our Executive Leadership Forum, our InnoTech Women in Tech Summit, monthly meetings, they have a lot going on. So they definitely need your help and your support. So let's see. Next person I want to bring up is Suzanne. Suzanne is our Director of Great Minds. Come on up, Suzanne.
All right,
Hi, how are you?
everyone. Thank you, Aries, for the introduction. As Aries mentioned, I am the director of the Great Minds Group, and Great Minds literally is an acronym that stands for Girls Reaching for Education about Technology and Moving in Directions for Success.
I've been trying to memorize that, Suzanne, because I'm like, you get so used to it and you don't realize that it's an acronym, and it's like, So tell us about what Great Minds is and what do you all do?
Yeah. So definitely, just as you'll be learning about committees, my committee is the outreach to help fulfill its mission of encouraging women and girls to enter technology fields. So my area specifically focuses on young girls, middle school, high school level, to understand what technology is. I think the perception sometimes for people that are young, that technology is kind of a bubble. It's not necessarily tangible like nursing or, being a teacher. Technology is many things to many people. So we want to definitely be that outreach and encourage them to participate and stay in the STEM lane. And we do that by providing STEM leadership development, and I'll explain that a little bit. We also participate within the DFW community and provide volunteer support panel speakers for STEM events that are targeting specifically young girls and or boys.
Love it.
Yeah, so we also provide scholarship opportunities for girls that have a financial need to participate in, to provide some financial support for SAT and ACT testing needs. So that's something
That
new.
stuff it's expensive. That stuff is expensive. The testing, the programs. I mean, to get your kid into technology is not easy. I, as a mom, and I pay for these kids to go to these programs, I am like, oh my gosh, it's expensive. So to get the help, with that, I know that would be really good.
Definitely. So something that we've launched just last year, and we ended our first year program, is called I Lead in STEM. And that program is targeting middle school girls, where it provides them a leadership development program that seemed to be a component that's missing, for girls in middle school and in high school. If they're not already ambitious and willing to step into that leadership role, typically those leadership skills you have to learn somewhere. If it's not in college, where it may be too late because you've got a lot of competition there. This is a way to grow future leaders, as well as providing them with a STEM component. So we have that year 2 rolling out this fall. We're going to expand the offering to multiple school districts within DFW. We'll have a fall program and a spring program. So I'm very proud of that program. And we've got some fantastic facilitators that are leading the leadership development piece. And it's part of the John Maxwell program. If you've ever heard of John Maxwell, the author.
Definitely.
He has a youth leadership development program that is part of the curriculum, along with the STEM component that will be taught by STEM facilitators around DFW.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm very proud of that. So my volunteer needs.
I have another slide for you, so let me see if this has.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely my volunteer needs can be in a variety of areas. If you have availability to help organize some of these events, like I mentioned, the I Lead in STEM program is coming up. So I do have some needs to help execute on some tasks, getting the scholarship up and running on the site, helping promote the program to the various school districts. That's just an example. I am happy to take advantage of your availability. Just let me know if you want to provide help a couple hours a week, or if you want to lead a particular event. I would love to hear from you. We have a STEM event coming up in August. It's going to be on August 7th, the first Saturday. I think that would be the first Saturday in August. Yes, the first Saturday in August. We have a STEM event coming up where we are supporting and we are needing volunteers to help support that. There will be a panel speaker session as well, and they do need ATW volunteers to share their story about how they got to where they are in technology. So it's definitely not a linear path to getting in technology. Some of us may have had a music background. Some of us had a marketing background, and it seemed to develop or evolve into technology. So if you have a great story and you would like to participate, that is an opportunity as well to be part of that panel speaker session on August 7th. And I can definitely send you more information on that event. If you're interested or curious and want to know more about how you can help on the I Lead program, definitely reach out to me. And then as we start opening up and ramping up more STEM events, I do foresee volunteer needs coming up. So definitely, if you want to be on the list, that you can be tapped to help work some of these events, and or lead them, I would love to have you to rely on to help support these Great Minds events.
Awesome. So we have lots of things, people. Listen to all these ways that you can join in and give back and help and speak and all these different, I mean, there's so many different things. It's not just one thing. So this is really good.
Yeah, so Great Minds at dfw.atw.org is the mailbox. But you can also reach me directly, Suzanne Millette, and any of these ladies know where to find me. So let me know how you can help. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Who's next? Let's see what we got next. Oh, okay. So I'm going to highlight our Recognition and Advocacy Committee, and Mani is probably here somewhere, but I just wanted to kind of briefly share something regarding them because they have been making a major impact locally in our DFW community, and it's just an awesome committee. I just gotta say, I was looking them up as I was kind of preparing for today, and I said hey Mani, we had DBJ nominations all over the place. Okay, this year, this committee was in place starting in February. We had a committee obviously before this, but we did outstanding directors, women in tech, 40 under 40, women in business. They're working on Tech Titans right now. So many things. And so this is one of those committees where it's so many benefits for members as well as our partners who want to highlight their leaders, right? We have some of our advisory council members that are CIOs. They've been nominated for these things, but this is a committee that works to create the and they know what to put in these nominations to make them shine. Obviously, the person is doing the work themselves, but they know how to craft them in a way that highlights all your skill sets. So definitely check out this committee if you either want to be a part of it. Again, another group that's great to be a part of because they're touching all these different awesome people that they're nominating. It's not just women, it's women and men. So reach out to our Recognition and Advocacy Committee. And Mani, go ahead and you can put your email in the chat, and that way people can know where to reach out to you. For companies, this is great because sometimes we'll have some of our partners that want to highlight their leaders, and we nominate them, and now you have that stamp by your name that says, hey, I'm the Women in Business for 2021 or Women in Tech, awards, and these different things that really make a difference and strengthen your profile. So do not sleep on recognition and advocacy. All right. I just want to put that out there because I'm like, this is a great, great thing. I'm going to bring up Shoba. Shoba is our membership chair. Lisa Jordan is our director, but she is here in her stead, and Shoba's amazing. And we always take pictures together when we see each other because we love each other like that. Hi, Shoba, how you doing?
Hey, Aries, did I get?
Hi.
Hi.
You are here. You are live, girl.
All righty.
So,
thank you so much.
I wanted to bring you on really just to kind of talk about membership. Now, there's a couple things. This is also if you want to volunteer to be a part of the membership committee, but also different types of membership that we have and some of those benefits. So just kind of tell me, first of all, just like your experience as far as what the membership committee does and what you all need from volunteers.
Thank you. We do need two things. One, why do you need to become a member of ATW? Because if you're not, you're missing out. And we need representation, and we need so many more of all of you, because it's 2021 and still we have less than 30% of women who are technologists. And because our kids need to see that women in STEM careers do really great and they cannot be what they cannot see. So we need more members, but we also need more volunteers because we need people who can believe in our mission and have great fun networking and building awesome life and leadership skills. When one woman meets another, great things happen, amazing things happen, professional careers just open up, and opportunities that were never there before just come up. So in the membership committee, you're always doing three things. You're doing engagement, you're doing outreach, and you're doing connections. So we want you to use your connections in and believe in the mission of ATW is, to increase the pipeline of women in technology, and have committed volunteers who want to do just that. We want you to engage with your members, know them, have fun reaching out to them, learning them better, and them bringing more members inside. We are also looking constantly for people who can liaise with the other committees that we have. So, and it's great because if you think, or if you know that you have certain skills that you're missing in your skill set, anything you volunteer is going to help you bridge that gap. So do volunteer, do join us, and remember, really, you cannot be what you cannot see. So we all believe in that. So we want you to join us as members and also volunteer in our committees.
And we get people who reach out to us and they're like, hey, I want to hire a woman for this job. And we'll just get jobs in our emails like all the time. And we're like, okay, we're going to share this with our members, because it's an easy way to really put it out there. And if you're not a member, then you won't get to see some of this stuff. And listen, the job I have right now is because of my membership with ATW. So becoming a member
another
is
thing,
important.
Aries, a lot of organizations don't understand that they can liaise with us, work with us, and get involved and make a significant step towards building a community of supporting their employees. So a lot of companies that we know that are big companies don't know that they can do this with us. So, go ahead and tell your organizations to reach out to us and let us know. We will talk to them and we'll get them involved either as a sponsor or as a partner with us. So, it's win-win for both of us. You're helping us and we are helping you.
And that's a good point, because as you see on this slide, we have different types of memberships, right? We have where companies are saying, hey, I want to support, my company did it, it's like, hey, I want to support my employee and pay for a membership for them, right? Maybe you don't have a lot of women right now, but the women that you have, you want to go ahead and support them. Or maybe you have a bunch of them and you want to support them all. You can create this as a arm to your, what you're doing within your organization to support your employees for professional development and all these different things. Then they can become a part of all these programs that we're talking about and benefit and bring that back to the organization and give it back. So that was a good point. I'm glad you brought that up because I almost forgot to mention that. We have multiple types of memberships. We just added on a new executive membership that is going to be kind of getting elaborated on a little more as the year goes on. But as you can see, any kind, if you're a student, if you're in transition, there's a special membership for you. If you're just a professional who wants to get this good stuff that we're giving out. So it's something for everybody. So this is good. Thank you, Shova.
Thank you, Aries.
And then you get to hang out with Shova. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay, and I didn't see Nicole in here, so I'm gonna probably talk to her. So let me just double check and see if she's in here. I don't see her name. This is a pretty cool. Hold on, somebody's chatting me. Juliet, I see you in the audience. Are you here? Or are you coming on stage? If not, that's fine, but I can talk to it. Because this is a really cool, this is a really cool program that we have that is, there she is. Woo!
Hello.
Hey, Juliet. Okay, girl, I was like, I can talk to this now. I can talk to some Ignite. But I really want to highlight this for a couple reasons. Membership, there's a benefit of becoming a member so that you can be a part of this program. Also, as a company, supporting this program, because this is one of them, but we have many different styles of this program that is going to be coming up based on some companies that say, hey, I want to upskill. I want to help groom some people to be trained in a particular technology so that they can come over here, and I want to hire them, right? So talk to us a little bit about Ignite, what it is, and some of these benefits that you've highlighted here.
Absolutely. Aries, I know you're so excited because you have been very much a part of this, of the developing Ignite. So shout out to you as well, and to the amazing women who have, who have made this happen. So ATW Ignite, I mean, if the word itself, the word speaks for itself. We want to put fire under every woman's belly and ignite their career and launch them into a tech career that is stable, that is lucrative, that has a promising future, that has growth opportunities. That's the core mission of Ignite. But as Aries mentioned, we have different branches to it, right? So we take women on an awesome journey. So our goal is to upskill and develop women in transition and students. We cater to anyone who is trying to upskill, even if they're in the workplace. We have even members of our board who are going through the Ignite program. This program is for everyone. For those who are in transition, meaning that you're looking for a new job, right? You're maybe you accepted a severance package. Maybe you were impacted by COVID. I know that the times are very challenging for most. Or if you're a student, we invite you to join us at no cost, and all you have to do is join the membership, which is something that we've already negotiated a price for you. For a very minimal price, you join the membership, and then you can take advantage of this. We have inside the Ignite program. So this is how it works. So we have this year, as part of our launch, we launched the Salesforce Administrator Training Program. And it is so, so exciting because not only will you learn how to become a Salesforce administrator, but you also go all the way through to become certified in Salesforce.
And that's big. That's
it's
big.
very
And the
big.
other thing, hold on. Salesforce, the company,
yes,
their people are the ones that are doing the training. This is not some person that's like, hey, I know Salesforce, let me come in here and give y'all the little bootleg version. This is Salesforce.
Absolutely.
Their employees coming in and saying, hey, we want to give back to ATW as a partner, and we're going to give this live training, which they don't usually do. They will send you to Trailhead and have you on there signing up on your own. But we realize that a lot of this we want to gear toward women, and how we really started researching how we learn best, and putting us in a cohort where we have community is like one of the best ways. And so for them to give their time, some of this is on Saturdays, so it's not their 9 to 5. This is literally them giving back and doing this. So this is worth more than $2,000. I told you, quit putting that $2,000 on here. I'm like, child, this is worth way more than $2,000. But we had to put something there.
I know the real value is much, much higher than 2,000, and I think everyone would agree. To Aries' point, we have Salesforce executives. I mean, where does that happen? Where you have access to Salesforce executives. Next week we have a capstone project that will be judged by actual Salesforce executives, providing feedback for all of our projects.
Wow!
This is not just training. It's not just certification, but it's also professional development 101, right? So this is so exciting, and a big shout to Salesforce, who, as Aries mentioned, is one of our partners. And if your company is out there and you would like to participate, we have a lot of interest from other companies. We welcome you to bring your staff to get upskilled, but also to partner with us in some of what I'm going to talk about next, which is, provide. So I just want to tell you, just to skip ahead a little bit, we are leading women not only through the training, not only through certification, but beyond that, they actually get to have one-on-one time and get a guaranteed interview with employers. We already have several employers, big employers, who signed up for this. So this is exciting. The certification is also it's also part of the sponsorship. So the certification exam is already taken care of for you. There's executive leadership training. There is LinkedIn writing. I mean, COVID happened, and LinkedIn and professional resume writing is not the same anymore. Times have changed. Preparing for interviews is something that is going to be a part of it. This is happening in weeks. The group is going to be graduating in only 13 weeks. And I think now we're down to about 8 weeks now. We have about
that went by fast.
It went by fast. It's exciting.
But I wanted to just, and I thank you for coming on and talking through this, because I'm like, listen, I had my resume and my LinkedIn and stuff updated this year, and that was $500. by itself.
Mhm.
That
Right.
I didn't get a class or nothing. So it's a good investment. So definitely reach out to and check out on our website ways to get plugged in with professional development. This is one of their programs, y'all. This is not everything. They got all kind of stuff going on. So make sure you connect with Juliet and her team and get plugged into these programs. But this is a benefit to membership. And like she said, there will be others. Salesforce has happened to be the first ones to say, hey, we're going to help in this area. And there might be somebody else. Well, there are others that want to do other technologies as well. So stay tuned.
Yes.
Thank
I
you,
do-
Juliet.
Thank you, Aries. I do want to mention that we will have an Employer Connect at the end of the program, which is where if you're looking for talent, we have talent that it has years of experience in different industries. Come on and sign up as your company. Bring in your recruiters to be able to hire these women and give them an opportunity and a window to work in your organization or provide internships. We welcome that as well. So please come on, come all. And we are taking applications for those who are interested in participating next year. We've already started a wait list. So
Wow.
please, come on, come all.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Juliet.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This is awesome. This is such a good program. Okay, so let's see what's next on my agenda. Woo-hoo. All right, Kristen. This is another program that's every program that you see, as you've seen us kind of go through, is fulfilling a different part of the pipeline that we're trying to plug up, right? We don't want people falling out. And we're trying to support them in so many different ways. So we got Kristen here. She is going to talk to us a little bit about our program called LEAD. So what is the LEAD program? And help me understand who should sign up for this. And I know they already started, but as we keep going forward, who should sign up for this? And then tell me some of your needs as far as the program is concerned.
Perfect. Thank you, Aries. Thanks, everyone. Good evening. So, yeah, the LEAD program. We are in year 2 of the LEAD program. It was established to help women who are in tech careers take that next step, right? Figure out, go from the managerial space into the director space. It's for the mid to director level skills, director level positions who want to really improve their leadership skills, to maybe move from a doer to a manager role. And so the program is really focused on small cohorts, a lot of community, women helping women. And we've built a curriculum specifically based on our experiences as women in tech professions for you to take some time to understand yourself better, understand your leadership style, your strengths, your weaknesses. And then we move into the center of the program, which is really focused on developing those skills, both with the help of the most amazing instructors you will find for each of the different topic areas, whether it be diversity and inclusion, genuine leadership, conflict conversations, all of those conversations. The curriculum builds in the center for those leadership skills. And then at the end, we focus on building what is your path forward, what is important to you, what kind of leader you want to be, and setting and taking all of those skills and building your life plan. So again, 6 months.
I'm looking at these speakers. I'm like, I can see the amazing names on here, including yours. And Seth Bender, who's our secretary, Marcia Clark, who also we just nominated for Women in Business Award, who won. Just want to throw that out there, and many others, but yes.
So
go ahead.
Courtney is a wonderful SMU adjunct professor and does a great conversation around the power of storytelling and how to effectively communicate your ideas in larger formats across different groups. So lots of great, important skills for people who want to take that next step. So again, what's really important about this program, 6 months, small group of people, high touch, high interaction, just amazing program that will help those who are looking to advance their careers.
I love it.
So in terms of where you can help, there's always help needed in facilitating and being a facilitator as a part of any one of these sessions. So that just helps people with breakouts, things of that nature. And in addition, we're going to have a graduation event in November. You can see we'll need help with just general event logistics. And then, we'll start the process of planning for the 2022 cohort in the November, December timeframe. There's tons of sponsorship opportunities if there are organizations who want to sponsor either of these events and talk to the up and comers. These are women who are going to be making waves in the tech field and are interested in moving their careers forward. These are the folks you want to talk to, get in front of, understand how they want to work, and how they could help your organization. So lots of sponsorship conversations there as well. So lots of different ways to get involved with the LEAD program.
I love it. Yes, thank you, Kristen. This is great.
you.
If you guys are interested, make sure you reach out so that you can be a part of this amazing team. Thank you. Remember, if you all have questions, you want to say something else?
Yeah, I meant to say not to take Juliet's thunder, because the Ignite program is absolutely insane. This is one of the benefits, honestly, of being part of DFW ATW. Equivalent programs like this are going for close to $8,000 to $10,000. This program is incredibly economical. We're running under $1,000 per person, so you're not going to find the quality of speakers and engagement for a 6-month program for that price. So, if you guys as a corporation are looking to, what we're finding is that large companies are trying to send multiple people to the program because of it's so cost effective. So just keep that in mind for 2020.
That's a good point you just said, because there are companies that will pay for these type of programs. And this is a way, if you're a partner and you're listening, that you want to contribute. It's an easy way you can put something to, get your employees into a program like this as a part of their professional development, and you supporting them for way less than it would. Because I know my company, like there's some programs that I've been signed up for, and I'm like, what? How much was this program? So yeah, I mean, and this is just another way that you don't have to create this within your own organization. It's already made, so you just send them over to us and we'll take care of them. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. We're moving right along. I think we're on time. I think. Woo! Yes, we're on time. See, look at this. I have this down packed. All right. Now we're going to talk about partnership opportunities and benefits. And just real quick, just want to show you some of our partners. And this thing rotates. It goes around. We've been getting so much interest because of many things. Obviously, we know what happened all last year. We had a crazy 2020 with pandemic, with the workplace changing, right? And so we've pivoted as an organization in order to accommodate our members, because we were doing everything in person and it was all in Dallas. And now we have the flexibility and the agility where we hopped right in, got on the virtual world, and we'll be doing some hybrid things now, right, going into next year. And some companies have said, hey, we want to get some people involved. We want our employees to be a part of something like this. It's a way we can support them. And then also, as a way that we've been able to help companies diversify their pipeline of talent. You noticed last year with everything happening with the protests and Black Lives Matter and all this awareness around diversity and things like that, companies started saying, hey, how am I supporting my employees? And if any diversity and inclusion training or learnings, you will find that community partnerships is a way that companies diversify their pipelines of talent. This is the organization, hey, I want to hire some more women. I need more women to see my jobs. You come to us. This is a way you can do that. So I'm going to bring on someone, Mrs. Sabrina, and let's talk through some of this stuff. Come on, Sabrina, and hang out with me. These are just some of the ways that we benefit our partners. There's a lot of angles that we, let me make sure she has speaker rights. This is just some of the ways that we, oh yeah, that's probably why she's not coming on. Hold on. Where are you? There she is. Hold on. I'm coming, Sabrina. I'm bringing you. I clicked. There you go. I know you're like, hello.
Yeah, I'm like,
bring me on, Aries.
Bring me on. Bring me on.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's talk about some of the benefits, because there's so many angles, like I said, that we could take this as far as benefits for our partner. But you're the one having the conversation with a lot of these companies and really finding out what they're looking for and how we are able to help them. So talk us through a little bit of just some of the things that you've seen companies say, this is why I want to partner with ATW.
Right. Well, thank you. So you set it up perfectly for me, Aries, because these partner conversations that I'm having today, it's all about the diversity and inclusion, right? So these are organizations who choose to partner with ATW because they're dedicated to pushing inclusivity and closing the diversity gaps that are in their organizations and the community, and with what the pandemic uncovered, right? So they are making a very intentional effort to fill these gaps. So that's one reason. And we all know diversity feeds creativity and innovation. And then, diverse teams outperform non-diverse teams, right? So, and that's a proven fact, data behind it. And diverse teams, there's many studies on this. So I think there's a study by McKinsey, there's a National Academy of Science in the United States government who's done data analytics behind this, that diverse teams outperform and correlate to more revenue growth in companies. So, and listen, we even have the backing of Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank. So Kevin O'Leary says that his women-owned companies for the past 10 years of investing out-earn and out-profit his male-owned companies. So that's just another reason, right?
Hey, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
We need it. We need the diverse voices. So that's just one of the reasons our conversations we're having. They're also looking to ATW to upskill and develop their current talent, develop their leadership, and basically just continue to grow that employee so that they have more upward mobility. And doing that kind of leads to the third kind of conversation I'm having with these partners is acquire and retain top talent, right?
Yeah.
So I think almost every committee has said it today is that, hey, someone has a job, they need this, they need that. So that is a big conversation I'm having today. And then, I think about when I started ATW, and I'm probably perfect for partnerships because I've been in iLead, I've been in the LEAD program, I have Marsha Clark as a coach, I have started volunteering at Great Minds. So I really have been in each one of these programs. I signed up for Ignite. Juliet's program is fire. I'm so excited. I've served as a Salesforce administrator, but now I'm going to get my certification for $3,000 less than what it would take me on my own just to upskill. So these are just like several of the reasons why you would want to partner with ATW. And I think specifically in our department is we need someone who has connections, who wants to help and serve. And we get to enable all of my peers and their programs, right? So these funds go directly back. We're a nonprofit. These go directly back to our programs and for all of the offerings. So the more we can partner and we find sponsors and we can be reciprocal business partners, the more programs and offerings we can offer. And we have a very inclusive, safe networking environment, and we have a very comprehensive offerings that I've never seen before. I've been part of many tech organizations, many clubs, and ATW is just the best out there. Come
Y'all
join me.
see, look, do you see why Sabrina is, I don't know if that's me. You all see now why she is in our partnerships committee, because I think the best people that work on different committees, all the committees, it doesn't matter which one, the best committee members are people that have gotten involved in things, experienced them themselves. So like when I hop on a call to have a conversation with a potential partner, it's like I just talk, you know, because I'm like, I've been here, I've taken part of this stuff, and that's the same passion that you're giving. And you've made so many great points because yeah, there's some like fluffy things that people want to do, like some things that come with partnership. Hey, you want to be a speaker at one of our events or get your name on some promotional, whatever. But we're not all about, I mean, we don't want the performative stuff. We want you to really be a part of what we're doing, which is some of those key things that we've done where when we're shaking your hand, like on this picture, to say, hey, sure, you can give us some money and get your logo on, but we don't just want that. We want something that actually is going to benefit our members. We are trying to look for ways that not only putting this logo on that look fancy, but what else, what value do you have that we could be also, you know, leveraging to provide as a perk to our members for that? So I love that. I think, you know, the way that we present ourselves as an organization, I told Sabrina early on, I'm like, I don't sell ATW. I present ATW and share so that they understand the value we're bringing. We know our worth for our members as well as to these companies. So we appreciate you, Sabrina, and I'm really excited that you are our person.
Thank you.
So let me see. Do I have another slide for you? Hold on, let me make sure. I don't think so, but
You may, but I am glad to be part of ATW, and I would like for any of you, shameless plug right up here at the end, looking for more committee members. Kieran, Diane, I know I already hit you up earlier. I'll be looking for your names, hopefully. The link is in the chat, but this is a great way. I'm talking to C-level executives. It's a great way, again, to make the connections in the Metroplex. We even had our first in-person committee meeting last week. So that was good. We can do a hybrid environment, whatever you feel comfortable with. But it's a really fun committee because I get to see everything this organization does in it. I don't have to sell. It just sells itself, right? This is what we're doing. Here's your ROI, and this is how we can help you back. And this is how you're helping us, right? So just come join our committee, join any of the committees. They're all wonderful, and you have a home here.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, so I got a few announcements. We got a couple things coming up, and this is also kind of chiming right back into all the things that we just talked about. Look at me, I'm almost on time. All right, really quickly. Some of these committees that you just heard about, they're having stuff, okay? So Women Who Leap is doing a LinkedIn, okay, I'm not playing because I'm gonna try to be here myself. Fanny Dunnigan is amazing. I brought her to us a couple years. We networked through some old events that we had, and she's awesome. If you like how I present myself on LinkedIn, a lot of this came from me learning from Fanny. So if you think I'm awesome, then you want to be at this event. This is through our Women Who Leap program. She's going to be talking about how to create LinkedIn content and land your dream job. So do not miss it. That is on July the 15th. So register for that. What you just saw today, kinda is what you're going to see here, but this is a great way to meet people. So if you are a new member of ATW, and our membership committee sponsors this once a month, it used to be in person, but it's online now, so that you can learn more about all the things that we do. You get introductions to a bunch of other people. Literally the Salesforce connection that we have that's helping us with the Ignite, that is how I met him, through this meeting. So anyway, make sure you attend that if you become a member, just especially as a way to network in the beginning of membership. Okay, August the 12th, we are having an in-person membership appreciation. This is really what this is. It's a happy hour. If you are a member, it is free. Includes a complimentary first drink and appetizers. And if you're not, it's $10 for your guests. But make sure you join so that you can get some free stuff. Okay, this is a big day. This is one of our first in-person things that we're doing. Well, we're doing a couple of little in-person things, but this is like a bigger one. We run the Women in Tech Summit at InnoTech Conference. InnoTech Conference is this big giant conference. Every year they're coming back now. COVID is over. Well, it's not over, but you know, we're coming back in person. And we are sponsoring the full day of programming. So please save the date. Go to innotechdallas.com to register for the Women in Tech Summit. And if you sign up for our newsletter, you'll get our link to get a little discount. So make sure you're signed up for the newsletter so that you can not have to pay the full price. And our big event, this is going to be the last time y'all going to see Executive Leadership Forum virtually. Okay. It's virtual. It's on October 27th, but it is going to be one of the big ones. We got some speakers that yeah, don't miss this. Just make sure you sign up. I don't care. You're not going to get to know some of the speakers because it's going to be a surprise, but trust me, you don't want to miss it. It's going to be a big one, a real big one. Let's see. That is all. Website, dfwatw.org. Any questions you have about anything that I have said or anyone else on this panel has said, info@dfw.org. Follow us on LinkedIn. Sign up for the newsletter. And we hope that we end up seeing you as a member and joining us and all the good things. I know. Thank you, Shanti. I made it 1 hour exactly. If you want to hop back over to the tables, we got a couple more minutes left just to get a little bit of networking in. But we are done, and we will see y'all at the happy hour or at InnoTech. Bye.